This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hey everyone, I'm Andrea Jackson.
I am Mitch English. We're welcoming you to Daily Flash and so glad to have you here. We're going to take care of all your trending news and entertainment right here on the big show. It's been a hot summer for sure. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh boy, you're telling me.
A couple times this past summer, I went out in the backyard and did some yard work and such, and I was sweating really, really bad and everything, and so I just would lay down. But then the rest of the day, I was just spent, man.
Yeah.
It
Dehydrated.
Dehydrated has a lot to do with it. And just the fact that with your heat. And so this is happening more and more. And this is interesting. There's a new wearable patch that people that work outside can actually start wearing. It was developed by Emory and Georgia Tech researchers. And basically it just tracks the skin's temperature and your heart rate as well. So you just put the patch on and it'll let you know. AI will start using, it would know how much you weigh and that sort of thing. And it'll let you know when you're closing in on a heat stroke, which happens more and more often than you actually think.
Yeah, I believe it.
The best part about it is that it's relatively inexpensive to do it. Farm workers, people that work out on the farm, a lot of migrant workers and that sort of thing, they're 35 times more susceptible to heat stroke.
Really?
So they went out and did this research with it, and they found that it just kind of gives you a warning. It's like, hey, you need to stop what you're doing right now, get some shade, get some water, and that sort of thing. The best part about it is that it's going to be very efficient and not really going to cost all that much once they actually finish it out and get it ready for the market. Already have tried it out under a test group, and it seems to be working pretty good. So it's nice to see AI coming in to help and do something like this, positive for that.
Yeah.
And I can imagine for elderly and for anybody, obviously I said that those that work out in the farms can do it, but anybody that gets out in the sun.
But I think once you're out there, and for us, we live here in Florida, July and August are brutal outside. I mean, you go through three changes of clothing within like a couple of hours if you're outside. I think it helps because you get used to those conditions. You're outside, you think you've got the fan going, you think you're drinking enough water, but you're probably right. You're probably doing more damage to your body than you realize. And then you get home and you've got a terrible headache, you're exhausted. Those are all signs of heat exhaustion.
And you're exhausted for the rest of the day, too. People don't realize the lasting effects of heat exhaustion to do it. So now that we have the technology, and it seems like AI is helping out with that, and good job up there, Emory and Georgia Tech.
Yeah, because I think a lot of times you don't want to give up. You don't want to quit. You don't want to take a break. You just want to push through.
And you think, I'm just hot. I'm hot.
So I'm prone to heat stroke because I've had it once, and I know the signs of it. Like it feels like the world's going to drop on you. But my doctor prescribed me. I have a liquid IV every single morning. It's over there right now.
It's a little powder.
Powder every morning. They said to have it. Yeah.
Okay, and that helps.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And if you want to go natural, the best thing to eat is watermelon. It's 92% water, and you're also eating your lunch as well. 92% water and that's why watermelon pops up during the summer times too. If you think about that, nature has a way of saying, "Hey, here's something that really can help you out."
I've been coaching kids for football, and every time we're on the practice field, we drink a ton of water.
Yeah.
Then afterwards, I encourage the kids to drink pickle juice.
Pickle juice does it,
Really? What is it in pickle juice?
Because it has the salt, so it helps replace that in their body because they're losing that.
I've heard that too.
All that stuff. So we drink pickle juice. I've been doing that since I played football at Central Michigan.
So if you have a jar of pickles, don't throw it away. Keep it and give it to James.
There you go. And I'll give it to the kids.
Or somebody else, anybody.
Wait to see the shipments of pickle jars coming in the studio. There's often a debate about how long babies and toddlers should use pacifiers, but a new age group has entered the conversation. Adults are now using pacifiers for various reasons. Well, some experts believe it can provide mental and physical comfort. They suggest adults should try it if they are struggling with sleep or stress. Some are even using it to quit smoking. However, not everyone thinks it's a great idea. Dentists and psychologists are warning against them. They warn that using pacifiers over a long period of time could cause pain when chewing or limit a person's ability to open their mouth. Big Daddy James obviously sporting the fashionable pacifier.
It was popular in the 90s.
It's also painful if you try to sit through the pacifier.
Can we show James real quick? Because it was really weird.
In the 90s, baby. You got to give it some style. Okay?
He looks like he's smoking a cigarette like it's in replace of.
Cigar, baby. Cigar, baby.
It looks like Sammy Davis Jr. who went to a... he's doing the dance and everything.
Sammy Davis Jr. didn't leave the buffet.
With the cigar. Like AI goes, give me a big Sammy Davis Jr.
Candyland.
All right, stick around. More Flash coming up around the corner. We love having you here. We hope you love having us in your living room.